Hey Joe, it's John. Hope you're doing well. I have a video here for you that's going to discuss a number of topics, and this is my little to-do. I'm going to try to keep this at about 10 minutes. Uh, the first one is going to take about 30 seconds. Call rail setup is in progress. Great idea for us. I believe that being able to track your phone numbers, exactly where things are coming from, where they're going, how they're being handled, is something we're missing. So Theo will get back to me later on. Uh, he started last night, I think, so I would assume sometime later today he should be wrapping that up. So I will keep you posted. Um, then I'm going to talk about your local SEO and SCM, basically your local search piece. I'm going to walk you through our directory platform. I'm going to talk about reputation management, which is part of that platform, and then citations, which is something new we've added, and we've had some really, really good success. So let me get right into this. The main piece to take away from today is I would like you to do better with local search. Local search then affects everything else. Obviously, if I'm sitting in your place and I do a search for a moving company, you're going to be right there. As I start to span out from your location, other side of town, next town over, you go further and further away, which to an extent makes sense, but there are ways to make you appear a lot higher, a lot more often under better search terms, different search terms, different variations, and just your overall web presence. Theo has this great branding campaign going for you. I didn't even know what he was doing. And when I looked at the numbers for the price per impression, I mean, it's great. So this deals directly with your Google map listing and your Google placement. It's referred to as directory management. So I'm going to show you that right now. I ran a report for you. There it is. So I ran a report for you on your NAP, which is your name, address, your phone, and then of course your website, so on and so forth. But your NAP is like your thumbprint. That goes everywhere, from Google to Yelp to Facebook to Super Media, Super Pages, Yellow Book, all these places, right? That's your basic information. Number one, you want to make sure that you're everywhere. You want to make sure, two, that everything is accurate. And three, that everything stays accurate. And that you're continuing to own the available real estate, if you will, that is offered to you online, whether it's through Google or through any of these places. At the end of the day, being everywhere, that's credible. All these credible directories, they have what's called authority with Google. Makes you go higher up in the search results across the board. That's kind of a known fact. So this was the report. I do these two different ways. This one here gave you a 75% error rate. Another way to look at this is that you're 25% complete. We need to get you closer to 100, right? So you can either take that number and flip it upside down or look at it just like it is here. And I won't spend a whole lot of time on here, but it talks about where you're found. It takes the top 32 directories. There's a lot more directories, but it takes the top 32 and it just shows you, gives you the check marks where things are done properly, shows you where there's inconsistencies or errors. I'm not sure what this one is here. I'd have to take a look at why that arrived in that search. But for the most part, this is very accurate. It'll show you where things are missing, incorrect information, so on and so forth. And next I'm going to show how we fix this. So this is the initial starting place. We want to get you close to 100% as possible. Any of these things you do, like we talked about on the phone, anything you can add and stack and layer is going to help you with your competition. At the end of the day, it's a game of who can do more, right? So these are some really good tools. So this is the system here that I just mentioned. I just on the wrong page. Let me catch up. So this is the directory system / reputation manager. Okay. This will help a great deal in having you achieve better results on your Google placement, your Google business, my business page. Right? So this is one of my customers I've known for a long time. Her name is Kim. We took her basic information. This was on Friday, and we started to work with it. Again, this is like your thumbprint, okay? Fingerprint. This is the basic information that you want to go everywhere, and it is not going to change unless you change it, right? Everything from hours, address, so on and so forth. Payments. So once we've created her profile, it then syncs to all of the listings that are in this platform. This is your top 44 or something. So everything from Google to Bing, you can see we still have to get Yelp connected. We've done a lot of these already, and now all of these other ones are synced. All those X's and different things that you saw in your report would then be fixed. And what's great is that we resubmit, the system automatically resubmits every single month. So some of these directories are open. People can make recommendations and things can change and mistakes can be made. This is going to auto-submit everything every single month to all of these directories. And what's great is if you do decide to change something, whether it's your hours or holiday times, whatever it is, you make the change in your main profile and it goes to all of your directories. And again, having all of your information correct and all of the important directories is step number one. There are other things we need to layer up on top of that. Now, what's great about this system, we had access to one of these about a year ago, but there were some glitches and some problems, and we waited. Voice search is huge. You'll notice a voice search is different than a type search. Okay, so that's built. This is built with that in mind, along with reputation management. So you'll notice up here we have our reputation management, where you can log in, see all of your reviews in one place. We just connected this account, of course, so you're not going to see all of her reviews. She has a lot more than this, I'm sure, out there. But she can hop in here, and this is critical for search engine optimization and management. So Google does look at if you're paying attention to reviews.
Here's the top search result.
Good, bad, right? And you want to just take 5 minutes a week and put it in your schedule and just reply. That's it. And we make it so easy for you to do that because you can hop right in here, pick your, she's already gone through a bunch of these over the weekend, I can tell. You just click respond, type a review, and click send. You can even have templates. So let's say you have yours, maybe write 3 or 4. So when you go to respond, hi, thanks for the feedback. I'm not going to send this, but then you just click send. If you want to create a new one, you just save it as a template. So very, very simple, easy to use. Reputation management is a hot button issue these days, as you know. So this makes your life a lot easier. Something you might not have done because it was too time consuming, going over to Yelp, then over to Google, or find all these different reviews. So we have everything here for you to make that happen. So that's your reputation management, which is part of your directory management system for local search. The last piece I'm going to talk about, I'm trying to keep this as close to 10 minutes as possible, is your citations. This could be an hour-long conversation. Instead, I'm giving you a visual. We've taken a citation. Easy way to think of a citation is anywhere on the internet that references you as a citation. The simple way to think about it. When your name, address, phone goes out there, your website, right? It's a citation. So we've been working with someone that's found a way to help you in local search by creating a lot of these citations and map points around your location. Again, it's a heavy conversation to have from a technical standpoint, so I'm just showing you the visual here. And if you just remember what I said earlier on, the more places you can be, the better. That's all you need to know. And this is one of the ways, along with directory and everything else we're doing for that auto repair customer I was telling you about, that we got him into the #1 spot, which was not, I did not expect that to happen. Certainly not in the time that we did it in, but he went from 14, 11, 10, 9, boom, #1. So really happy about that. I don't want to oversell it, but it's an important piece, and we're going to start to roll these into all of our client packages. So that's the citation piece. I think I covered everything. I kept it around 10 minutes, keeping it really simple. Just a quick review. This is your initial report. This took you for your first 32 directories, showed you where you are, where you're not, what's accurate, what isn't, how we can fix it. I showed you how we are going to fix it with your Premier listings. We create your profile for you. We then push this out monthly to every single one of these and more. And then it becomes kind of contagious. All the other directories start to pick them up. There's thousands of these out there. These are your main ones, of course, ones that have authority. Along with that, you have your reputation management built in. I'm going to recommend 5 minutes a week, whether it's a Monday or a Friday. Just 5 minutes. It's all it's going to take for you to log in and just reply to 2 people and then log out. We will talk at some point on how to get more reviews, because that's important as well. You don't have that many reviews. I think you had 44 on Google, and you should be much higher than that. One piece we're adding in here is a little portal, if you will. It'll sit on your website, Facebook, wherever. Someone goes to make a review, it's going to say good review, bad review. If they pick good review, it goes right to Google, Facebook, where they're going to go anyway. Bad review, however, we're going to cut it, and it's going to go to you directly before it gets out there. So we're going to add that feature in here. It's a very robust system. There's a lot in here that we're not getting into, but I just want to keep it very simple for you. And then lastly, we had your citation piece here. There's a bigger picture to what's going on, but I thought this would make sense for you. So with that said, I'm not sure, I think we're on 10 minutes. I'm going to end this video. I'm going to get it sent over to you along with some other questions that you had. I'll answer those, and a little bit of pricing in there. I keep the pricing as low as possible, and a lot of these things, it's like an hourly rate just for our time. So I'll get that over to you, and you'll have it by about 12:30 today. Thanks. Talk to you soon.